Hello and welcome to my submission for Touhou 14 Double Dealing Character. I'm actually going to be playing as I commentate for this submission. Normally I would have just commentated over the replay, but the replay that I had prepared, it unfortunately desyncs, so to ensure that doesn't happen again, I'm going to just talk as I play, which is going to be a little bit more difficult because this game requires a bit of concentration. So I'm going to be running the extra stage, and instead of a speed run, this is going to be a score run. And the reason for that is, you could speed run this game's extra stage, but I think scoring is way more fun and entertaining, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be playing as Marissa B, and Marissa B just exploits this game's mechanics to the fullest. Because in Double Dealing Character, when you go to the top of the screen to collect all of the items like you can in most Touhou games, what happens is, if you collect a lot of items at once, their point value gets multiplied, and you can get items as well. Marissa B has a bomb that turns all of the bullets that it hits into items for you to collect. So you can just constantly generate more items, if there are a lot of bullets, of course, and that'll just let you get a lot of bonuses, and you can essentially farm extra lives. It's really funny. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just going to get right into it. Touhou 14's extra stage with Marissa B. Here we go. And I should also mention, one more thing by the way, the world record for this mode is 1.2 billion points. I'm nowhere near that level. I am just going to try for, I'd like to get 3/4 billion, but odds are I'm just going to get 500 million, and if I do that, I'll be satisfied. Hey, I got 2 bonuses off of that already. I got 2 maximum bonuses. So if you collect at least 60 items at once by going to the top of the screen, yeah, you can see already how this is going to work. If you get 60 items at once, you get a heart piece, and 3 heart pieces is an extra life. So if you can get at least 1 heart piece with each of your bombs, it doesn't matter how many bombs you use. Because you can consider that a net positive if you get that many items in 1 bomb. So I'm going to put the bomb here. And the enemies are just going to crash into it, while all of their lasers, all of their bullets, they get converted into power items, and I can just pick them all up. It's really nice. So, one thing I'm doing is that you can use the invincibility period after you use the bomb to get into the sea of bullets here, and that will allow you to graze all of them. Grazing also increases your score. Specifically, it increases the amount of points that the blue point items are worth. You can see that value going up higher and higher, and I don't have a bomb ready for this. Oh well. I'm doing pretty good. 4 lives is not normally where I'm at when I get to the mini-boss. So I'm not going to do any shenanigans with the mini-boss. I just prefer to beat them normally. You have to beat both of them on this first pattern. And I like to switch between them because if you kill them one at a time, then... oh boy. If you kill them one at a time, then all the items they're going to drop are going to have to be collected separately. Whereas if you collect them all at once... never mind. If you collect them all at once, then you get a 2.0 instead of 2 individual lesser bonuses. Okay. This attack should not be difficult at all. Yeah, I say that. Oh, no, I had to use it. I wasn't paying attention to where the... bullets were going. But normally I can clear that pattern very easily, but it's no matter. Actually, it is kind of unfortunate if you have to bomb any of the patterns, because the spell cards in the extra stage, each one of them is worth 30 million at maximum. Oh, that was unfortunate, but I saved myself from losing a life. Alright, so... unfortunate to lose both spell card bonuses, but I can probably make up with it with these enemies. Because they are creating a lot of items for me. Nah, that's okay. I had no bombs anyways. Oh, that was unfortunate. I did not use a bomb in time. But that's okay. We can essentially farm all the extra lives we want in this stage. So, it might look like that I'm taking a bunch of unnecessary hits, but it's actually going to be pretty alright. I probably could have avoided that hit, though. Because, like, you can get a lot of lives even if you're not Marissa B. But, Marissa B, with how this bomb works, you can actually, like, farm lots and lots of lives. Ooh, that was a bit close, but I got out of there. Bad position for the bomb, I would say. But, no problem. No problem yet. Was I out of bombs? I think I was out of bombs. Okay. Time to farm up a bunch more lives. That was a bit of a close shave. Ooh. What was I doing there? Okay, I guess I have to do this wave normally. I'm gonna miss a bunch of lives. Well, I'm not gonna miss a bunch of lives, but that bonus could have been worth way more. Okay, so now we're up to the boss, and this is where the farming starts. What I'm gonna do is... gonna put the bomb down here, then get a bunch of grays by going up there. And then I just have to wait for this bomb to go all the way to the top. And I'm out of bombs, so I have to take a hit. And then I can just do this. Up and down, pick up a bunch of... Oops. Yeah, I still kind of want to be careful with how many lives I actually lose. Okay. So for the spell cards, I have to play these normally. No shenanigans, because the bomb won't generate any items during spell cards. So it's very important to... Oh my goodness. Having a bit of trouble here, but that's fine. I got it. Now this is where you can really start farming. Because there are just so many bolts in this pattern. You can also farm up a bunch of grays too. Okay. Gotta stay just a little bit calm here. Get some more grays. See, my problem is that I'm not exactly brave enough to do a bunch of grazing like that. And this bomb is way too far away from her to get all of the bullets unless she moves towards it. Okay, so unfortunately all the patterns are timed, so you don't have an infinite amount of time to do all of your light farming. Okay, so this pattern is really annoying. It's much, much easier than I'm probably going to make it out to be, but... Remember, as I said, if I fail any of the spells, I'm effectively losing a potential 30 million. So yeah, you can see that I'm having no trouble whatsoever with remaining lives. I should probably just take a hit here. Yeah, well, that was a semi-intentional hit. Yeah, let's just move on. Somebody likes Donkey Kong, huh? Oh. I guess I paid for that joke. I just blanked... My mind just blanked out on that for some reason. This is really, really easy. Like, I'm so used to doing it one way, but before I started recording, I tried to learn another way. Okay. So this upcoming pattern, I am thinking that I might need to give it a seizure warning, and the reason for that has to do with a very bad screen shaking effect. So you might see what I mean, and I'll leave it up to the staff if I should really give a warning or not. It's probably for the best. Now at this point, I don't really need to be going up and down, so I'm going to go for big bonuses rather than as many bonuses as possible. So here's that screen shaking effect I mentioned. It hurts my eyes too. Like, this should really be the easiest pattern in the game, but oh, when it does this, it's just disorienting. It doesn't rely on, like, actual dodging skill. It relies on messing with your eyesight. I've actually beaten quite a number of patterns without too much damage. Okay. So now we're at the point where I can literally just, like, do this all day. Just sit up at the top of the screen. Like, these hits don't even matter. Do you see how many lives I have? Okay. Now we have Curvy Lasers. Oops. Wow. I was not expecting to fail that fast. And I'm hit again. How nice. Well, like I said, I have so many lives at this point that one or two hits like that won't affect me. I can still get more. But that was very painful, because this pattern, Curvy Lasers aside, 3 hits. I hate this. Curvy Lasers aside, this isn't really that bad of a pattern, but I guess I am under a bit of pressure. Okay, I need to get some lives back. And I'm not going to be able to do it on this pattern, because this pattern doesn't really fire enough bullets for that to be viable. So I think I'm just going to clear through this. At least I'm at full power again. Gonna need it for this. Because now she's moving left and right, there's bullets everywhere, you have to read these. You really got to get a handle on how fast they're going. It's not that fun, but I've cleared it before. You can see, like, there's a spell card history at the top of the screen that tells you how many times I've attempted the spell and how many times I've cleared it without taking any hits. Okay, now it's time to get all of my lives back. I would ideally like to have all of my lives back. Oh, that was weird. This got a little bit awkward. Just go up and down, up and down. Anybody can do this, really. Not that difficult to learn. Oh, this is unfortunate. I'm actually not at max power because I died right before the card started. I'm probably taking a hit anyways. Because this is a crazy card. As you can see. Oh, I saved myself from dying. That's better than actually dying. But the thing is, as long as that bomb is out, the boss is going to be immune to all damage. So, it's a long time before you can start hitting her again. So this is the last chance I have to farm lives, and which is annoying because past this point, any lost lives is actually pretty devastating to your potential score. Oh no. Okay, this is really bad. I actually don't have maximum lives, which unfortunately means that my potential score just went down quite a lot. And I got hit again anyways. So yes, more Curvy Lasers, which is the worst thing in Touhou, I swear. Everything was going fine up until this point, though, so this is kind of a shame. There's a reason why 500,000 is my goal. Okay, the survival card. Time to quite literally face the music. I have to survive 75 seconds of this. And it's gonna get way harder, trust me. This is the easy part. I wanted to show my replay that I mentioned because I actually do capture this. I survive all 75 seconds without hits. And that's really, really difficult. Oh, that was lucky. I'm probably doing this way inefficiently. Okay. Final phase. I don't think I can handle this. Because that happens. That starts happening. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Okay, that's no biggie. Remember, dying is way worse than using a bomb there. 2. Okay, final phase. So the yellow ring is never aimed directly at you, but sometimes the other bullets are. So that's the hard thing. Dealing with all of the other bullets, even though you're trying to stay still to avoid that yellow ring. Those were the easy phases. Now it gets really, really difficult. It's all about reading the... Oh, that was very quick. Because in this phase... Oh, I'm hit. Okay. Just gotta play it safe for the rest of this. Yeah, sure, let's just add some more blue bullets while we're at it, huh? This one I've never beaten without a hit. But that's that. And the final score should be 617. Okay. 617 is decent. It's past the 500 million that I wanted. So, yeah, that is a score run, sort of. Well, an amateur score run of Double Dealing character. And I hope it's satisfactory. And I hope it's entertaining at the marathon. So, we'll see if I get to play there. Later, everybody.